Hello everyone, my name is Seth, and today I'm reacting to the Fantastic Four trailer. The Fantastic Four trailer just came out. It's early in the morning. I just woke up, rolled out of bed, got ready, came in here to film this video and to watch this trailer. It's one of my most anticipated movies of this year. This seems like it's going to be pretty different from the different versions we've already seen. This is going to be different from some of the other MCU movies we've already had. So I'm very excited. Seems like it's going to kind of usher in a new era of the MCU. So I'm very excited to see what this is going to look like. But real quick before we jump into it, go ahead and like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. We're getting closer and closer to 300 subscribers. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And if you're not new here, share this video around with your friends and family, and it'll really make my day and it'll help the channel grow. All right, I got the trailer pulled up here. So here we go. We're going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the
There's that
building.
retro futuristic look.
Every week, Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
All right, the thing looks really good.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
All right, they're really trying to give you the vibe of what this one's gonna be like.
The first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Like the kids with the merch. That kind of shows that they're already like the superheroes, rock stars here. There's Galactus.
As a family.
All right, that's cool. Yep, I like that. Gotta wait, see if there's any teaser at the end. Nope, that's it. All right, so there you have it. There's the Fantastic Four trailer. I like that. I thought that was a really good trailer. Really has more of kind of a teaser vibe, but that's where a lot of these first trailers are. They kind of give you a vibe of what this film is going to feel like, and they gave you the retro futuristic look. They give you like the tight-knit kind of family thing going on here, which is exactly what you want to see. So in terms of what the actual story is here, Ed does not give us any of that, which is fine. It's still months away. It comes out in July, so we got time for a second trailer, maybe a second trailer, like a story trailer will be coming out maybe toward the end of March or beginning of April, if I had to take a guess. They won't really start ramping up the marketing promotion of this film until probably around the end of May, beginning of June. That's when they're really going to start ramping it up because, recently films have learned you don't need to put out a trailer a year in advance and then have to get the hype machine back up. You just kind of do it in a shorter window.
Hey, real quick, I'm editing this video as this just came out. They did release an official synopsis for the film. I want to go ahead and read that. Synopsis says, set against the vibrant backdrop of a 1960s inspired retro futuristic world, Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps introduces Marvel's first family, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, as they face the most daunting challenge yet. Forced to balance their roles as heroes with the strength of their family bond, they must defend Earth from a ravenous space god called Galactus and his enigmatic herald Silver Surfer. And if Galactus' plan to devour the entire planet and everyone on it weren't bad enough, it suddenly gets very personal.
Let's go through a couple things Let's go back and look. First, the very first shot gives us this retro futuristic style. I think it is pretty clear for anybody who doesn't know like the details of kind of behind the scenes stuff at Marvel. I think this gives you a pretty clear look that this isn't our world. Of course, you got the look of the Baxter building. I really like that. I mean, that's just classic looking Fantastic Four. We got Herbie. But for me, I think the big thing is the Thing. I absolutely love the look of this. If you see some of the set photos, they have like a practical model on set. And so while the Thing is fully CGI, this looks really, really good. Probably the best compliment I can give is that it just looks 100% real. It looks like the best version of a practical suit. It looks like literally a perfect version of a practical suit, but it has so many more little details and so many more things they could do just in general having it be CGI. So I think having the practical model on set really helped with the design and rendering of this completely CGI character. And I like that little interaction that the Thing had with Herbie. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic, whatever. It's like, it's not because it's not good. That is kind of like a family vibe. Like, I don't know how many times my wife has told me like, oh, well, let me just add this, or can you just do this different to your cooking? It tastes good. Don't worry. It's just, you need a little bit extra stuff like that. That just kind of resonates with me as like a family thing. Then we go through, we have a couple of clips of them before the event in space that gave them all their powers. We see little clips of Johnny catching fire, of Sue doing invisible force field things. We don't see Mr. Fantastic's powers at all. But because we're this far out, not gonna lie, it might be because the CGI for that isn't 100% finished and they don't want to put anything out in the trailer, knowing how people pick trailers apart to death. They don't want to put it out there and people say, oh, well, that just looks bad. That's how it's going to be in the movie. It looks bad. Even though a lot of the times when you see trailers, the visual effects aren't finished. At one point, we see something that looks like a meteor shower. I would think that has to be something involved with Silver Surfer or Galactus. I think we see what is kind of like the beginning of the Fantastic Car. It's not flying yet, but I know by the end of the movie, we'll see it fly. We get different shots of like Johnny flying and of Ben running. We see one shot of John Malkovich, and I don't know who this character could be. It's just long hair and a beard. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I'm very interested to find out, though. I think it's kind of incredible and a big surprise that they announced that John Malkovich was going to be in this film. Then one of the big money shots is the shadow of Galactus, and then we see the back of Galactus's head, and that 100% shows, hey, this is completely different than any of the other Galactus we've seen before. He's not just a giant cloud. He's being played by Ralph Ineson, and he has one of the best voices in Hollywood. We didn't get any lines from him in this one, which I was kind of hoping we would, but I'm just happy seeing like a physical, actual comic accurate representation for Galactus. And of course, kind of the big money shot of the whole team. We get that right before it hits the title. And I like the look of it. Like, they really nailed this kind of retro futuristic, like classic comic look. I know some of like the leaked set pictures or some of like the behind the scenes stuff, people seeing some things from the suits and they thought, I don't know how it's going to look. And maybe it looks a little bit too goofy. I think from what we've seen in this trailer, from this last shot, I really, really like the look of this. And one last thing I want to mention is that the score all throughout this is really good. It's Michael Giacchino doing the score. He's incredible. He's one of the best composers working today. And if you haven't listened, he had released the actual Fantastic Four theme earlier a few months ago. So if you haven't listened to that, I would say go listen to it. And I think that even gives you kind of a good sense of the tone that this movie is going for. So overall, I really like this trailer. I like the look of the characters, the costumes, the world. It doesn't really give us anything story-wise, which, sometimes with first trailers, they don't do that. They give you more of a tone, and that's what they did here. And I think this trailer will definitely do what they're wanting it to do, which is separate itself from the other Fantastic Four movies because they haven't been good. And so that's baggage that this movie is going to have to carry with it. And so I think this trailer shows like, hey, this is like pretty different than anything you've seen before from this group of characters. So I like the look of the characters. I like the tone that they seem to be setting up. The world looks really cool. I'm excited to learn more about what this story is, but this was a very good first trailer. This trailer did not blow me away. It's not like the best trailer I've ever seen, but it's a really good trailer, and I think it did its job really well, and that's exactly what you want for a trailer. For a trailer to do its job, you want it to make you more excited for the film, and it did that for me here. And also, like I mentioned, the trailer has kind of a second goal, which is to separate itself from the other Fantastic Four movies to the general audience. And I think that they succeeded in that as well. So that's it. That's my immediate reaction to the Fantastic Four trailer. Let me know what you thought about this trailer in the comment section down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you about it. Did you like the trailer? Did you not like the trailer? Let me know. Do you have any predictions for this movie, for the story? Let me know those in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. You can follow me on social media pretty much anywhere at CinemaSeth, and I'll see you next time.